Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our tribute run here on Elmcreek. And we just got to go get some herbicide done on field 55 up here. We're also finishing up harvesting our soybeans. As of the time that I'm recording this, the newest patch has come out, 1.5.0.0, just to give you some reference. So that came with a few, not a lot there necessarily. There's a few fixes, and a lot of the fixes didn't necessarily apply to things that I do, but there were a couple that would apply to things that I do. And those would be in reference to things like, apparently they have supposedly fixed soybean scoring for the scores that we get, right? Oh, you need to go at a 45-degree angle, my friend. Which hopefully means that the... Really? Come on. Hopefully means that the fertilizer stuff is fixed for soybeans. I'm hoping that's what that means. Although, as of right now, it doesn't look like we're getting... Okay, so here's the thing. I checked this when I first loaded the save, and we had already partially harvested some of this field, right? And now I'm checking it again, and it has, in fact, gone up. Now, that tells me that it's not going to go up all the way, because... half the field was done before we got credit with the new patch, and the other half is getting done after the patch. So we're not going to get full credit this cycle, but I do believe we'll get full credit next cycle, which I guess we'll take it. I guess it's better than nothing. Would have been nice to get it full this cycle, but I'm not going to restart like a previous save that makes us reharvest that entire field again. So we'll just accept a little bit of a disadvantage for right now, and then we'll expect that we're going to get some good stuff later. I'm actually going to make sure that you spray all the way up here. Did you get everything I need you to get, my friend? Yeah, that looks all right. Also, apparently, they added something to allow, if you have the spot, cameras, that it will fertilize only in spots instead of fertilizing everything, which we'll see kind of what that actually looks like as we progress. But I thought that was a pretty cool idea. And then they fixed something with the grass fertilizer levels. I don't know if I understood what they fixed there. Maybe grass doesn't need fertilizer now. Maybe it does. I'm not sure. And then the only other thing I saw that got fixed, and this wasn't part of patch 1.5.0. I think this was part of... and actually, well, all of these things might have been a part of this other thing. It was part of an update to the precision farming mod. Truth be told, I might be confusing the two patches, because the precision farming mod also got a specific update. And I believe it said something about... mulching and rolling now contributing towards yield again, which I guess they haven't been. Obviously we roll, so that's good to help with that. We don't tend to mulch just because there's not a big enough mulcher for us to justify it. For only at the time that before precision farming, it was only like a 2.5% increase in yield. If it's still a 2.5% increase in yield, it just may not be worth the time investment, I don't think there was a bigger mulcher than what things that we've been using. Yeah, because I think we had used the 6-meter one, I thought, at one point. Which, don't get me wrong, it's fine. It's just, for 2.5%, it's just not a lot. We might consider it again. We'll see. I'll have to think about that one. All right, so I think all of our fields are now weeded. Yes, except for this one, which doesn't have any crop on it anyway, so that's fine. We are actually done harvesting over here. That's awesome. Why are you offset in the middle here? Did we do that first row before? I think we must have done that earlier. I forget what we did last episode, to be honest. This is a new recording session for me. So we did get some credit for this, right? Yeah, we got it up to 78. We got a little bit of partial credit here. I guess I should have paid attention to where I was driving. We'll be all right. So, I mean, that's going to help a little bit with our score. I mean, our score is up to a 91, so we're still at 12%, but I suspect that this will go up higher the next cycle that we do soybeans, which is great. That's a really, really good thing to take into account. This field is going to be, well, let's see here. Where did I put that? There it is. This field is going to be, we're on field 41. This is cotton. So this is going to be one of our cotton fields. Oh, are you filled up with 68 liters left over? Are you kidding me? That's just a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. I might just return this thing with those 68 liters in there because I don't know that I want to come all the way back for 68 liters. Okay, so we can't plant cotton yet, right? That's not till, was it April? February, March. We can do cotton. And then we harvest our cotton next month. So the cotton over here on field 50 will move over there. What are we putting on 4748? 4748 is going to be sorghum, which we can plant that not until April. That's the one that's April. That's right. Okay. We've already got our winter wheat planted over here on 55 and 51, right? That's the two fields that we did wheat on. I'm trying to get caught back up, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, 51, 55. Oh, 54's got wheat on it too. Might incentivize us to purchase 54 just to get a little bit of a something back from our purchase, you know. Of course, that doesn't need to be harvested until July, so we got some time to wait on that one. All right. Anything we do need to plant now? I mean, if only the wheat, right? Everything else is coming at the beginning of the year. So, which we have done, the 2 fields of wheat. So we're good there. And the only fields we'll be missing are 1 field of sorghum, which will be here on 53, and then the other field of soybeans, which would be on 54. So we've got everything else we need. So we're gonna have the 2 cottons and the 2 wheats, obviously. Cottons being the big ones, because well, that's where the money's coming from. Majority of it. Yes. I don't usually yawn during this game. I had a lot of running around to do today. I had to take my kids to some eye doctor appointments. I had to go get some band instrument rentals for my kids that are doing band next year. Went and got a haircut. It's not quite styled the way I want it to. I just kind of let the person at the haircutting place just throw some gel in it and style it, so it's not quite how I normally have it, but it's all right. And then, I had to go pick up my Bronco. I got something installed in my Bronco, which I hopefully will do a video. I need to do some more videos for my Broncos. I actually have a bunch of videos. I don't know if any of you guys even care about my Bronco because you guys are watching farming videos, but on the off chance that you do, I do have some videos already kind of recorded for my Bronco that I want to put up at some point. I just haven't done the editing for them. So I just need to get those done because I've done a few things to it. Nothing crazy, but a few things. Some fun cosmetics. What will my next grain harvest be? Or like harvest for this trailer be? It'd be the wheat. I guess I'll unload this now, but I don't know if I'm going to drive it all the way over there or not. I'll have to think about it. It's not really worth the trip, but my perfectionist in me doesn't want to leave it. So, yeah. I'm probably at some point going to drive 68 liters across the map to go dump. Because why wouldn't you? How much do we actually have right now? So it's just that 17,850, really? Oh, because we only had the one field. That's right. I'm like, why do we not have as much soybeans? One field is less soybeans. All right, I'm just going to park you right here. Do we need the harvester for anything else? No, right? Because everything's harvested except these two. Of course, I mean the wheat, but that's next year. Yeah, so we can turn it in because all we got to get to next is the cotton harvester. Anything here I care about? I mean, not really, but good to check every once in a while. All right, so you go back, turn back in. And you get turned back in. Fertilizer spreader. Oh, yeah, we got to do that on field 41 over here. I guess I'll bring you over. Probably need a refill on the lime, actually. Do I want to start mulching again? I don't know. I mean, the bigger your fields get, the more 2.5% really starts to add up, right? But it's just kind of a extra step that, I don't know. I guess I could see if there's a mod that allows me to get a bigger mulcher. That might be a reason to do it. Do I have enough lime to finish this one field? I think we do for this one field. I don't think we do for the cotton fields, though. All right, let's drive our 68 liters across the map because it's going to bug me. I could go dump this in a ditch somewhere and it would probably be more the smarter move economically, but I can't help it. If I was going to be mulching, now would be the time to mulch on those couple of fields that I have right now that are empty, that I've already harvested. And we can't do anything for the wheat. Those are already done, but the sorghum, the one that was sorghum, and then the one that is about to be cotton, which was just soybeans. Both of those could be mulched. I could have carried this over in a wheelbarrow. That's all right. It's done. I don't have to think about it no more. It's fine. When do I need to sell my sorghum again? Because soybeans is June, right? Yep. And the sorghum is January. Okay. It's not too far away. Almost got that too close. All right, we're done here. You know, I'm actually gonna go check, see if I can find me a mulching mod. See if that exists. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I did not get a mod for mulching. There's a couple that could work. There was one I think I saw that was like 8 meters wide. Another one that was like 9 meters wide. Where we can get the one in game is 6 meters. So a little bit of a size increase to be fair. But honestly, just nothing that jumped out at me is like, oh, this is amazing. Like if I'd found like a 12-meter one, I might have jumped all over that one. And maybe there is one out there. I didn't see it right off the top. I don't know. I got to think about the mulching thing. I mean, all mulching is time, right? How much of a percentage increase is worth the time investment? Because the mulcher itself is like $25,000. It's not that expensive, but it's just really just how long it takes to do it. It's an extra step we've got to do on every field. We ran out of lime, as you can see. So, gotta go get some more lime. We'll finish up that previously soybean field, soon to be cotton field. And then we will... I forgot we actually have to fertilize our wheat. So I do need to take care of that. Guess I could have sent my other tractor over here to pick this thing up, come to think of it. This filled up, and then we will, I don't know, we'll get all this stuff done, move on. Hopefully we don't have a ton left over. Actually, I don't know if this is enough or if we're going to have a lot left over. We've got basically 2 fields plus a little bit. I think this will be enough to just about finish it up and not leave that much left over. Because obviously this is leased equipment and I don't really want to just drop lime in the middle of nowhere. trade this guy out for that other guy. So this guy can start doing some fertilizing. No, I was about to open this up. I just realized we need to get our fertilizer first. Bunch of mostly empty containers. All right, let's go. Doesn't really look like it's spot fertilizer. Maybe it's just because this whole thing does need fertilizer, but something to kind of keep in mind as we look at some of this. Might help us preserve some fertilizer. Not that we need to do it that drastically, because you know we don't. We're able to go through minimal amount of fertilizer already, I think. All right, how you doing over here, my friend? No, we still got to do the end, but doing all right. In fact, we'll just take over this right here. Just a little bit on the end there. Didn't quite get lined back up properly, did I? Oh, I can't do this. Well, I can, because technically both these vehicles can drive on the cotton, but I'd rather not if I can help it. So it gets so hard to back up. It just doesn't behave the way I want it to. I'll say it's actually only spraying on there on the left-hand side. So it is, even on this part, at least doing it intelligently. That's good. And then it should kick on everything here in a second. There we go. Yeah, not bad. That works. I'll take it. Okay, really, dude? I can't take over right now. I mean, it's fine that you're already liming this because we do need to lime it anyway. But it doesn't mean I can't take over just yet because I will destroy all my crop. I mean, I suppose I could just let him just lime everything anyway, but I don't know if that's super helpful for us right this second. Alright. That's fine. He did one row. Like I said, it needs to be done anyway. So we'll just park this thing over here because we're going to need to use it for this here in a bit. So doesn't really matter where I start. I'm actually going to bring it back over. Just I don't want it to get in the way of like the harvester and stuff in a little bit. At least I could drive over this like this and know that it'll just pick up what it needs to pick up. So that helps things quite a bit. Alright, mission accomplished. I assume we need to do the other one too, right? Yes, big time. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and get this other field finished up. We'll go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, it'll basically be time to fast forward and harvest the cotton. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.